African women acting. Our African women acting. Our African women acting. Our African women acting. Our festival, our festival, our festival. 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 Our African women acting. Our African women acting. Our African women acting. Our African women acting. Our festival, our festival, our festival. Our festival, our festival, our festival. Our festival, our festival, our festival. Our festival.
Hello, Georgia Fullerton here. I am representing and hosting for this amazing project put on by African Women Acting, AWA for short. I'm here as an expressive arts therapist and a counselor and practicing visual artist. Today is Saturday and we continue our Art for Mental Health project. African Women Acting is a not-for-profit organization. We are geared towards empowering, preserving, and promoting women's issues and the heritage of African culture through African arts. That's visual arts, all of the arts included, theater, spoken word, dance, movement. We have the most exciting project underway. We do prioritize the promotion of women. However, we believe that art is for everyone. Therefore, we encourage the work and collaboration with other ethnicities, other groups. And we're really addressing the social isolation issue with the onset of COVID. Of course, this project could not be made possible without the generous funding and sponsorship of our funders. They are the Canadian Red Cross, as well as Employment and Social Development Canada. The Government of Canada is on board with this. We here at AWA are excited to bring you this. Today we have a phenomenal artist who is going to speak on arts and mental health. But before any of that comes, I want you to take note of what's just below me. AWA has an email address as well as a hotline that you can call. We have been putting out the information in terms of those suffering from mental health. If you have a friend, a colleague, somebody who's close to you who you notice is going through struggles, suffering around their own mental well-being, we encourage you to get in touch with AWA. Get in touch with us. We are worldwide. We are throughout the World Wide Web. Our email address is help@africanwomenacting.org, or you can call our hotline, which is 437-988-7456. Someone is there to address your problems, to point you in the direction that you need to go if you're looking for help around mental health. Now, of course, this amazing project was spearheaded by our founder, the AWA founder, who is Sonia Ami. And I want to just run down all those involved. We have a full board of directors held by Amelia Ward, Yvonne Hodge, and Dansu Kukuvi. The staff members that help us here at AWA are Lisa Francis, Marcia Dennis as the project coordinator, Teja Simpson, Narajan Began, and Patrick Haba. We want to give them big thanks for offering their help and expertise. The volunteers we have are Joie Frank and Michaela Hutchkins. Of course, Kennedy Seed is our technical support, and Slammin' Media handles our promotions and social media. I am Georgia Fullerton, the host and facilitator of this series, and very excited to bring this to you. In past, I have not done the land acknowledgement online, but I think it is still very relevant. We were in a space in Toronto holding this as a live stream. Now we have to suffice with something working out remotely. Therefore, I want to give the land acknowledgement and just say that we'd like to take a moment to acknowledge God and, of course, our African ancestors. Further, we wish to acknowledge this land on which AWA operates. For thousands of years, it has been the traditional land of the Huron-Wendat, the Seneca, and most recently, the Mississaugas of the Credit River. Today, this meeting place is still the home to many Indigenous people from across Turtle Island, and we are grateful to have the opportunity to work on this land and the ancestors of this land. We give thanks to all of them, as we wouldn't be here without them. So that being said, once again, I'm going to highlight the African Women Acting Helpline. This is our email address that you can send us a message, anything that you're concerned about that focuses on the arts and mental health or just mental health. Contact us at help@africanwomenacting.org. You can also call our hotline, which is 437-988-7456. So let's get into it. I want to introduce you to a new connection of mine. I met this artist and practitioner at the AWA Festival held at the end of September. And I'd really like to preface this introduction with, it's so wonderful when you have projects such as this that AWA is promoting and developing. You can meet people who, work in the same wheelhouse as you, have a story to tell about their journey into the arts and how it has touched and affected their mental health. So today, Roxanne Tracy is our artist. And let me just tell you, it is so wonderful to see people of color in the field of therapies, especially the creative arts therapies, which is my expertise. Roxanne Christian is a graduate of Berklee College of Music. She's an international board certified music therapist and founder of Live, Love, Life Music. She has over a decade of experience working with physical, mental, emotional, and cognitive needs within district school boards, municipal nursing homes, psychiatric hospitals, and other populations within the community. Roxanne uses music to work on non-musical goals in facilitating healing, wellness, rehabilitation, and most importantly, the creative process. Or processes. Roxanne continues to work with a wide range of people. However, currently, her emphasis is on helping single moms who have experienced domestic abuse and struggle with anxiety boost their confidence and self-worth through the power of words and psychoeducation, music therapy, and relaxation techniques, just so that they can best position themselves to accomplish their next major milestone. Visit her at bosslady.ninja for more information. I would like to introduce to you Roxanne Christian.
Welcome, beautiful people. My name is Roxanne Christian. I'm an international board certified music therapist. Been working for almost 2 decades now in the industry, mostly with psychiatric facilities, mental health, and rehabilitation facilities. I also work with individuals on the spectrum, music programs in preschool, elementary schools, and doing wellness with music within the community, helping those manage their stress and anxiety through different music interventions. For me, music is an outlet. It's a source to explore and express your emotions, to discover things, and to heal and to feel comforted, to process your emotions. And these songs that you are about to hear are all original pieces that I created either to explore and express and help myself or to help others. Most of them are songs. Some of them are, they stem from guided music meditations or music affirmations. And I want you to listen closely to this true story. Maybe there's someone out there who can relate and resonate with it. And the ultimate lesson of the story is to be sure to surround yourself with healthy support systems, different outlets. In the event that you need it most, you have structures, people, and resources in place to help you through the most trying times of your life. Cruising down the road in beautiful, sunny Southern California, listening to the jams on the radio, even hearing some upbeat music that increased my vibe even more. Makes me want to get up and dance. Until, boom, I can't breathe. I'm shut down completely. All my automatic functions seem to no longer be working, and I'm unable to force a breath in so I can keep living. I stop the car, I pull to the side, I get out of my car, and I'm hunched over as if I'm having an asthma attack, trying to collect my breath. I realized I was having a panic attack. A panic attack. I've never had a panic attack before. Me as a clinician working in mental health, sharing tools, tips, methods, and practices to work through panic attacks, and I wasn't able to grasp that on my own. Well, it was unexpected, so I had no reason to need to practice these methods. But since then, I realized I do have to be mindful, not only just of what to do when you're in a situation, but constantly guarding your thoughts as best as you can. Because our thoughts elicit certain emotions which affect our physiology and then affect what happens. I finally, through the grace of God, snapped out of it and was able to breathe. It was then when I decided to always connect with my heart every day, at least once a day, being grateful for the ability to breathe. I often would put my hand over my heart, feel my heartbeat, and start to breathe deeply in and out through my belly. Hearing my heartbeat, breathing deep in through the nose, and exhaling. I'd close my eyes while imagining the bodily functions that I take for granted, being thankful for them. Thankful for life, thankful for the health that I have, thankful for breathing and living. And I would say, I honor the rhythm of my heart. 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 Every day, just taking a few moments to connect with your breath and body, however long or short that may be, but doing it with complete focus and intention makes a big difference when it compounds over time. I realized that certain things were no longer serving me. Toxic relationships, toxic environments. I had to release that so I could really continue to develop and expand my health and wellness so I may continue to serve the people who I serve. This song is about releasing and letting go. This is called Goodbye. It's time to say goodbye, to go our own way. I'll see again on some other day. It's time to say goodbye. So long, farewell. And though I hate to go, the choice is smart. That's why I may move slow up to my new start. Until we meet again, I'll remember you, my friend. And so I say bye-bye, 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 so long, farewell. I love you. Bye-bye, 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 I'll see you again. If not here, then in another lifetime. Bye-bye, 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 though it's sadly, dry your eyes. Bye-bye, 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 farewell. It's time to say goodbye, to go your own way. I'll see you again, maybe on some other day. It's time to say goodbye. So long, farewell. After working on releasing things that no longer served me, things that I no longer needed, even material things that were in the house, things that were just weighing down my energy, weighing down my flow of space and being, material things, people, things that I'd listen to, things that I'd eat. I realized that a lot of things that people and myself, we do it, and it makes no sense. We're so in the rush to please other people, to get to the next level, when there's so much beauty and opportunity and growth and space and abundance in your present. And if you just seek that, and even when things aren't going well, learn the lessons from that, then your life just becomes more full moment to moment. So this is a song about that. Listen to the words as I sing What's the Sense. What's the sense? You look good on the outside, but rot on the inside. What's the sense? You put on a smile when you couldn't care less. What's the sense? You feel disconnected from all that you are. There's no sense. You lose your whole soul for the world. What's the sense in getting a rush from external pursuits? They run out, and all you are left with is your heart and soul. That's why it's a gift. It's a gift to be simple and high off of life. You'll be free. Live, love, life, live veritably. And sometimes you just don't care, and you start to act all shady. That's when you flip the air, and you start to act real crazy. When there's no self-control, eventually you decay or you explode. No, there's no sense. You lose your soul for the world. What's the sense in not being clothed to expose of yourself? That's the same as calling it quits, then disposing your wealth. Aim for health. Your body's your temple. Don't take it for granted. There's no sense. You lose your soul for the world. What's the sense? What's the sense? What's the sense? No, there's no sense. So sometimes we're so quick to get to the final destination of our goals in life, and part of living is actually experiencing the growth and the beauty and the expansion of what it takes to get to the goals. So enjoying the journey more, enjoying the process more than being fixated on the final destination. Because once you get there, you're always going to want more. And anything that's not growing is dead. So we'll always be ever expanding and ever growing, and with that comes cycles of rising and falling. So just learning to be at peace with the process of life. I am at peace with the process of life. I am at peace with the process of life. I am at peace with the process process of life, I am at peace. I am at peace with the process of life. Feel free to sing along if you like. I am at peace with the process of life. I am at peace with the process of life. I am at peace with the process of life. I am at peace with the process of life. With the process of life. With the process of life. I am at peace. I am at peace with the process of life. So this is a meditation where we close our eyes and use all our senses as much as possible to really feel the location and place that I'm describing in this guided meditation. And it's really just about releasing pain or, again, things that no longer serve you or benefit you, or things that are worrying you so much. Just taking a little bit, even if it's just a little bit of break from those things. So feel free to close your eyes if you'd like. Taking deep breaths in and out through your nose. Breathing deep into the abdomen. Exhaling any tension. Gently close your eyes. And imagine you are on an island. And on that island, you take a deep breath in and you smell the fresh sea salt ocean air, breathing in its goodness in and out through the nose. You're hearing the waves crash against the rocks, seeing the birds fly and hearing their beautiful songs, even hearing the gentle whistle of the wind. Looking up to the beautiful blue sky with white fluffy clouds rolling by, you take a big smile as you stretch your arms out, embracing the warmth of the sun on your skin. And you look over, and in the distance, you see a palm tree. And underneath that palm tree, there's something sparkling, something glistening in the light. It catches your attention, so you decide to walk over to that tree and see what's there. And as you walk, you're feeling the pebbles massage the soles of your feet, the sand in between your toes as you're walking. Feels so good. Finally, you arrive at the palm tree, and you see the shiny object was just a glass jar, glistening in the sunlight. And beside the jar, there's a pad of paper and a pen. And on the pad it says, "Write all your worries down and cast them away, and trust life has got your back." So you pick up the pen and the pad, and you think of all the things that bother you, small, big. You write them down. Then you fold the piece of paper. You fold it again, over and over, until it's as small as you can fold it, and you put it in the jar. You close the jar tightly. You close the lid of the jar, and you walk towards the ocean. You're feeling the water on your skin. You're walking until it's knee high, then waist high. And you place the jar in the water, and you let it go. And you see the jar drift away with all your problems contained inside. You're separate from your problems, allowing nature to take it away, trusting in the process of life, and feeling free. And in the distance, you see the dolphins jumping in and out of the water, playing joyfully, and you decide to do the same thing too. So you jump into the water, fully immerse yourself, swimming it all over, feeling cleansed by the water. Feeling free, releasing all the burdens. Then slowly emerging out of the water, walking over to the palm tree and resting under its shade, grateful for releasing and trusting and letting go. Sometimes we need to shift on focusing on what's wrong to what's right. So if every day you can wake up and go to bed identifying the positive aspects of yourself, you're acknowledging yourself and bringing more momentum of wanting to think better, do better, and be better. So this song is called Positive Me. It actually stems from a guided meditation. So I'll just sing a part of it. Positive me is who I aim to be. Positive me is all I see. Positive me is who I claim to be. Embracing victory. Living my life so free. Positive me is all I see. Positive me is all I aim to be. Positive me is all I see. Positive me is what I claim to be. Embracing victory. Living my life so free. Positive me is all I see. Positive me is all I see. So, exploring and expressing and expanding your positive self, realizing that there's a dream in you, there's a story that needs to come out that it would be of value to share with the world, because someone is going to be encouraged or inspired or will learn something from your story. So this is to encourage. It's called Dream in You. Dream in You. We all have a story of different paths and different shoes. Some of mightiness and glory, some of sorrow, some of blues. You lived an experience, now turn it into tools. Your wisdom's a special gift that someone else can use. There's a dream in you to follow through. Just do it, pursue it, see it through. The dream in you. You've got to search for your purpose. You've got to reach for the sky. Let your passion be your fuel and spread your wings and fly. There's a flame in you to be explored, to be pursued. Grab your torch and run. You know that it's your time to do. There's a dream in you to follow through. Just do it, pursue it, see it through. The dream in you. Embracing me on this journey to be free. My heart's open wide for so much love. There's a reason you're here to walk this earth, to be alive. Dig deep inside and let your glorious soul smile. There's a dream in you to follow through. Just do it, pursue it, see it through. The dream in you, dream in you. Stay blessed, stay beautiful.
Thank you so much, Roxanne. As always, there is so much richness in what you bring. This is a culture of speaking up now. We have found ourselves in a position where our voices are being heard, and your voice is so important. I want to thank you on behalf of AWA for what you bring to this project, what you bring to African women and women all around the world. The importance of unearthing creativity in each of us is so important, not only on a day-to-day basis, but especially during this pandemic and during this time of COVID-19. AWA is here as advocates for talking about and addressing the social isolation that all of us are experiencing. And what's so absolutely unique about African women acting is that we use the arts as the vehicle for change, be that social change, your own individual changes in your desires, your beliefs, your core beliefs, your goals. And this is really what Arts for Mental Health is all about. As you heard from Roxanne, she is definitely a musical storyteller, and she has a way of bringing about the realness of things in an imaginative way. And this is what is so special about anyone who is a practitioner of the creative arts therapies. We manage to utilize all of the resources that we have within us. And I want you to think for a moment about your own resources. If you feel that you've been really wanting to communicate something to someone, something that's important to you, that's something that you may be suffering under, you may be resisting the urge to harm yourself or harm others, this is a place where you can actually contact us, and we will give you the direction. We will give you the resources that you can shift that urge from a negative thing to something positive, and the end result will be positive behavior, good emotional stability and regulation, as well as mental clarity and knowing how to think through your problems and then act in an according way that will bring about positive results. This is why we have our hotline. For those people who have immediacy and they need to attend to whatever issues or pressures or suffering they're going through, call us. We have a hotline. Our hotline number is 437-988-7456. For those of you who are watching this broadcast now, that number is right down here below me. As well, we have an email address, which is help@africanwomenacting.org. This is an organization that seeks out funding, seeks out support, not only from community members, but places like Employment and Social Development Canada, as well as the Canadian Red Cross. These are our two massive funders who help to make this project possible. We've got more artists such as Roxanne and other artists coming up. They're involved in music, they're involved with movement, voice. This is a place where you can come for the support. This is a place that you can come to use your voice and speak up for yourself, for your loved ones, those in your area, in your vicinity, in your family and community who really need the help. And, on top of this Arts for Mental Health, AWA has also formed a group, and it is called the AWA Women's Crafters. And what we are doing is we are offering up to 20 masks made from none other than authentic, beautiful African fabric. This is my mask, and we are donating these to organizations to registered and non-registered organizations, up to 20 masks free. These masks are not for resale, but it is a real testament to how arts and mental health can come together to serve community. So if you are looking to get your mask for your organization, for your daycare facility, for your not-for-profit, please give one of our staff members, which is Marcia Dennis, she's a project coordinator, give her a call at the same hotline number you see there, 437-988-7456. You can also email us either at help, or you can email us at gig@africanwomenacting.org. Gig, that's G-I-G, at africanwomenacting.org. She's ready to take your orders. So again, these beautiful masks made by the AWA women crafters. They are amazing. They are decorative. They speak to our culture and our ethnicity. And it's also about keeping yourself safe and keeping others safe. So once again, I would like to give my great thanks to Roxanne Christian for her performance. I would also like to give my loving kindness sent out to everyone involved with AWA, the staff, the volunteers, the media, the tech people, the founder, the board, everyone involved, and most importantly, our funders. That's the Canadian Red Cross and Employment and Social Development, Government of Canada. My name is Georgia Fullerton, and please stay tuned. We have these masks available, and our Art for Mental Health pilot series continues until November 28th. Please enjoy the upcoming weeks of performance, information, resources around mental health and the arts. Thank you and have a beautiful Saturday, and please keep living artfully. Take care.
Our African women acting. Our African women acting. Our African women acting.